what's in the game.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Really inventive stuff from Real here. Sotoka. Eyeing an opening. Really nice looking pass. Can he put them in front? Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Oh, genuine chance. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Müller. Ndidi. Vidic. Gennaro Gattuso. Now with Maldini. Maldini. Gattuso on the ball. Gattuso. Girassi. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. And the ball is with Girassi. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Well, electing to have a chat with him.
Yeah, I think he's made his point there.
Well, a truly spectacular goalkeeping moment. Liverpool chasing the game, but they have a corner. Well, very effective play in possession. This could square the game. And striking the bar.
Well, he went for height, but he's just got that slightly wrong. A bit unlucky, really.
Vinicius Junior. And on to Papin. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, big chance. He's foiled them on his own. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Substitution for Real Madrid. So into the second half, and the challenge has been thrown down to Liverpool. Let's find out if they can bounce back. Vinicius Junior. Lorenzo Insigne. No, high quality defending. Papin. Now with Mensch. De Bruyne now. Could be. Fine tackle there to prevent a chance. So half an hour remaining. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Pirlo. Mensch. Back now to the goalkeeper. Savic. De Bruyne. Papin. Real Madrid have given us away. Gattuso. Oh, surely! A good and fair challenge. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Danilo Pereira is with Vinicius Junior. Jean-Pierre Papin. Just 10 minutes to go.
Well, it's been a really tight battle out there, and the Real fans are doing everything they can to drive their team over the line. What a finish we have here.
Can he finish them off? And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, let's take another look, and wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Substitution time it is here. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. The sound of the referee's whistle and the headline here, Liverpool lose. Your assessment of the performance?
You're absolutely right. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seemed second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Gattuso. Now Ndidi. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Müller! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, just look at the bend he puts on this. It's good technique and perfect placement. That's a top quality finish.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And it's with Marco van Basten. It'll be a corner. And that's sloppy. Chance here. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Ndidi. Lorenzo Insigne. Alphonso Davies. And cutting it out. Van Basten. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Who can he pick out? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, nearing the break here, and Liverpool hold the edge. How about your assessment of what you've seen from them in this first 45?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. That is that for the first half here. And away they go again into the second half. Gerd Müller. Here's Insigne, and they keep things ticking over nicely. Müller! That's what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend their lead to 2 goals.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Van Basten. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Moving the ball effectively. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Van Basten. Now the forward thrust from Gareth Bale. But what can he produce from this sector of the pitch? Ndidi. Gattuso. Girassi. Müller. Oh, surely! Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Well, nothing comes of it. But doesn't have to do it on his own. Just like that, they have the ball again. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And progress made with the ball at his feet by Bale. This could level it. Well, read that magnificently.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. This could be the equaliser. And a confident clearance. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Corinthians taking on Liverpool.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Kaká. And Liverpool have the ball again. Müller. Could be! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Vinicius Junior. Vicente Lizarazu. Composed and patient passing. And the danger is averted. Lorenzo Insigne. And the ball is with Girassi. Frank Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. Kaká. Can he take advantage? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Ndidi. Here's Insigne. Now with Müller. Nicely timed tackle. And possession changing hands. And in with a real chance. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration. Ndidi. Liverpool have given it away. And he's broken free. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Dembele. Gennaro Gattuso. Ndidi. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Müller. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, into the second half, and an uphill climb for Liverpool after the events of the first 45 minutes. Gennaro Gattuso. Lorenzo Insigne. Dembele on the ball. And Dembele's given it away. Vinicius Junior. And the ball with Shevchenko. They do pass the ball with authority. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Gerd Müller. Girassi. 30 minutes left for play. And the pass not finding its target. And teammates around him. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And foul it is then. And time for the change now. Pirlo. And a strong tackle. Gattuso. And the ball is with Girassi. Dembele. Very effective passing sequence. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Al-Owairan. On the ball, Kaká. And he's made headway. And offside. Well, close one. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Declan Rice. Here's Insigne. And in the right position to read it. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Oh, surely! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. And this, the referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Liverpool, and they face Hibernian.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Gattuso. Now Ndidi. Diego Forlan. Zidane on the ball. That'll be a Liverpool ball. Lorenzo Insigne. Ndidi. Gerd Müller. Diego Forlan. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
Gennaro Gattuso. Now Ndidi. Dembele. Girassi. Ndidi. Here's Insigne. Can he put it away? Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Oh, that was careless. Too easy. Far too easy. He's in with a chance. It's got to be. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
Ndidi. Girassi. And on to Vidic. Here's Insigne. Now Ndidi. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Interested to get your take.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time.
And it goes! That will greatly help their cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Müller. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back underway here into the second half. Diego Forlan. Lorenzo Insigne. Gerd Müller. And showing good game awareness. Lorenzo Insigne. Well, putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Here's Insigne. Ndidi. And the ball is with Girassi. Dembele. Determined defending. Well, they've lost the ball. And in with a real chance. And a fine stop. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Ndidi. Now with Maldini. Gennaro Gattuso. Gattuso. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Best. Now with Forlan. And Liverpool regaining possession here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. George Best. Girassi. Müller. Gattuso on the ball. Lorenzo Insigne. Lucio. Toni Kroos. And on to Forlan. Dembele. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. That's useful play. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And the keeper taking it cleanly. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Orlando City taking on Liverpool.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Bastian Schweinsteiger. The ball with Sebastian Coates. Coates. Good passage of play. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Moving the ball nicely. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Gattuso. Gattuso on the ball. Nemanja Vidic. Now Ndidi. Gennaro Gattuso. Ndidi. Lorenzo Insigne. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Here's Insigne. Müller. Gattuso on the ball. Fluency of movement. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Wayne Rooney. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Encouraging move from Liverpool. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Ljungberg. Coates. Wayne Rooney. Well, inching towards half-time, and Liverpool with the advantage. What have you made of the performance?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Real chance. Oh, my goodness, everything was right until the shot. Now, can Liverpool use this corner to add to their advantage? Met it cleanly, but unable to steer it away from the goalkeeper. That is that for the first half here. So back in business, the second half underway. It's Liverpool in front, but far from being done and dusted. Gattuso. Now with Maldini. Dembele. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And Liverpool come away with it. Lorenzo Insigne. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Ndidi. Now, options are plenty. Oh, could have given them an even healthier advantage.
Well, it's a good effort to extend their lead, but the game's still in the balance here.
And now here's Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Coates. Florian Kainz. Wayne Rooney. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. And just like that, they've given the ball away. Wayne Rooney. And he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. He's in here. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Freddie Ljungberg. And a throw-in. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Well, as we get close to full-time, no two ways about it. Liverpool bossing this one.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Freddie Ljungberg. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
They were certainly off the pace today, beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Barcelona taking on Liverpool.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Girassi. Eusebio. Well defended by Vidic. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. Eusebio. Liverpool have the ball once more. Gattuso. Possession ceded by Liverpool. Promising move from Barcelona. Oh, in with a chance. In it goes. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? Dembele. Gattuso on the ball. Ndidi. Moving the ball nicely. Playing with patience. Insigne! Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Girassi. Gattuso on the ball. Can they forge ahead? Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again. And the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger and show more urgency. None of which they did, and that's the result.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Dembele. And the ball is with Girassi. Liverpool struggling to keep hold of the ball. That is that for the first half here. Well, underway again. Advantage Liverpool after the first 45, but a long way from being settled. And in with a real chance. Still doable. And a goal here. The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona are level. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Went in strongly, decisively. Son. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Can they take the lead? Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Paolo Maldini. And on to Vidic. Ndidi. Gattuso. Well, they have the ball once more. And Barcelona winning the ball back. Great opportunity. Keeper had it covered. Short corner it is. So over the byline and a goal kick here. Lorenzo Insigne. Ndidi. Here's Insigne. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Teamwork and passing in evidence. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Dembele. And here come Liverpool. A goal at this late stage might settle things.
Well, if they get the winner now, these Barca fans will go absolutely wild. What an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. It's going to be a really tense finale to this game.
Must take the lead here. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Substitution time it is here. Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. And that is that. The final whistle is sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona. What did you make of their performance?
What a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Italy taking on Liverpool.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Girassi. Dembele. And an astute piece of defending. Bale. Socrates. Confident attacking play. The danger not over. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Well, back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? Dembele. And the ball is with Girassi. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Maldini. Ndidi. Gattuso on the ball. Now with Maldini. Gennaro Gattuso. Gattuso. Girassi. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Gerd Müller. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Gerd Müller. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the ball is moving, the action underway again. And the big question is, can Liverpool battle back in this second half? Girassi. Dembele on the ball. Liverpool in a position of menace. And he's through here. Can they make something of this now? And the keeper taking it cleanly. Jeremy Frimpong. And on to Xavi. On to Bale. It's an intelligent run from Gareth Bale. Gattuso. Girassi. Dembele on the ball. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Good work from Liverpool to win it back. Girassi. And in with a real chance. Socrates. Son.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
And the substitution will occur now. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Girassi. And so the referee brings this match to an end, and Liverpool have lost. That's the big story from their angle. What did you make of it?
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Liverpool versus Germany.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Modric. And here's Rivaldo. Dembele. Gennaro Gattuso. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Gattuso. Dembele. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Eusebio. Best. Now with Rooney. Maldini. Dembele. And the ball is with Girassi. Ndidi. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Rooney. Ball back with Liverpool now. Ndidi. Gerd Müller. Rooney. George Best. And on to Rooney. Decent position for Germany to be in, but nothing comes of it. Girassi. Müller. Wayne Rooney. And possession lost by Germany. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Carles Puyol. And it's with Eusebio. 1 minute of stop. Well, it could be on for him here. Perhaps now. And it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back in business here. The ball is moving again, and it's advantage Germany after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Plenty of support here. Eusebio couldn't grab hold of it. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Ndidi. Gattuso. Dembele on the ball. Gerd Müller. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. 30 minutes left for play. Lorenzo Insigne. Good work from Germany to win it back. Opportunity it is. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Now with Xavi. And it's with Eusebio. George Best. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Eusebio. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Ndidi. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Socrates. Eusebio. Gennaro Gattuso. Müller. And the ball. Chances on. Still possibilities. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Insigne! Rivaldo. And it's with Socrates. And the final whistle, the big story here, Germany have prevailed. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Liverpool taking on Real Madrid.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
In a position from which they could put... And it's opening up. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. It should be. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Pele. And they need to get tighter. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Dembele. And the ball is with Girassi. Ronaldo. And a fine tackle. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. And Real with the ball again. Lorenzo Insigne. And the ball is with Girassi. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. That is that for the first half here. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Chance to do damage. And the corner for Liverpool. Did well to clear it away. And striking it. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Holding. Xavi. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. Xavi. Moses Simon. Ronaldo. Really good challenge. Liverpool have it once again. Moses Simon. Now with Simon. Dembele. Into the final 20 minutes. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Ronaldo. Pirlo. And Pele on the ball. Lorenzo Insigne. Müller. Here's Insigne. Gerd Müller. Liverpool losing possession. Gennaro Gattuso. And on to Müller. Girassi. He's got to score! There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
Pirlo. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. A Liverpool free kick coming up. The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was...
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Liverpool, and they take on Internacional.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Ndidi. Patient build-up at the moment. And a solid clearance. Isco. Grimaldo with it. Andrea Pirlo. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Now with Vidic. Lorenzo Insigne. Here's Insigne. Gerd Müller. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Raul. Isco has it. Lorenzo Insigne. Gerd Müller. And the ball is with Girassi. Gattuso. Dembele. And he has options available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Girassi. Oh, chance! Danger averted for now. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Müller. Is it going to be? The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And putting paid to the danger. Müller. Ndidi. A creative look about this. Can he finish? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Müller. Girassi. This attack, real chance. Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend the lead to 2 goals.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Grimaldo. Just 15 minutes remaining. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Can they find a gap in the defence? Can he get one back? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Pirlo. Isco. Gennaro Gattuso. Girassi. Müller. Here's Insigne. And the ball is with Girassi. Cody. And on to Vidic. And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Liverpool up against Bayern Munich.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Good pass. He's in with a chance. Now, will they take advantage from this position? Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. There it is, and just the ideal start. So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Gerd Müller. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Oh, bad place to lose it. Rudi Völler. Lampard. Now with Völler. Best. Fine build-up play. Vidic averting the danger. Girassi. This could square the game. Oh, and standing tall to deny that superb effort. And a delayed caution.
Yeah, great call. Played the advantage and then booked him.
Not really the ideal clearance. Oh, defensive resilience there. Able to skip past his man. And a good intervention. Müller. Here's Insigne. Gerd Müller. Well, Bayern with the ball again. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Müller. Well, it could be on for him here. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business, underway again. Bayern with the advantage, but certainly no room for complacency. Alphonso Davies. Lampard with it. Good-looking ball. Ndidi. Lorenzo Insigne. Girassi. Müller. He's in here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Rudi Völler. Bale. In with a chance. And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now. Müller. Gattuso. Dembele on the ball. And on to Müller. And a creative look about this. Real chance. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. George Best. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Best. Ndidi. Lorenzo Insigne. Liverpool have given it away. Might be onto something with that ball. Fuller! Gennaro Gattuso. Here's Insigne. And the ball is with Girassi. Dembele on the ball. The sound of the referee's whistle, and the headline here, Liverpool lose. Your assessment of the performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.